Hello Citizens, it's Arsenal first Man City tomorrow in the Premier League. It's a 12:30 kickoff and it's a massive chance for us to get some points ahead of Chelsea and Liverpool, who play each other on the Sunday. If we win, we go 11 points clear, and if Chelsea and Liverpool draw, we'll be 10 points clear by the end of the weekend. I mean, what a great way to start the new year. It'd be a great result and puts us in a really good position going into our next few games. And we have Chelsea as well mid-January, so it'd be a really good Happy New Year present. Now, if you look at both teams, we're on a great run, of course. We've won 10 games in a row, and that's massive. You know, to put that in perspective, we did the same thing last season. That's what won us the league through December and January. Our results were amazing. We've done the same thing this season. That's why we're top, because Liverpool and Chelsea have failed to pick up points. I think Liverpool have only picked up 20 points this month, and Chelsea have picked up fewer than that. So, yeah. Arsenal, they're not doing too bad either. I think they've won their last 4 games. They've also had some good results. They beat Leeds 4-1 away. They beat Sunderland 5-0 or 5-1 it was, and they beat Norwich 5-0. So, you know, they've had some good results as well. But I think when you look at Arsenal, their big news is that Arteta's out because he tested positive for COVID. So he's not going to be on the touchline for them. Whether that makes a big difference or not, we'll see. You know, I mean, it can only help City in the end of the day, I think. And I think Arsenal are getting a lot of plaudits at the moment. You know, their young players, Saka, Smith Rowe, they've been playing well. Martinelli as well. You know, and I think I look at them, and I think most of Arsenal's talent is going forward for me. I don't think their defence is going to be able to contain our attack, particularly if we play the way we did against Leicester. You know, I think we did all right against Brentford as well going forward. We had a couple of goals disallowed, you know, but our defence can definitely be got at the moment. And we do need Walker back, and hopefully Walker comes back, and hopefully Rodri comes back as well. If they're back, I'm going to feel a bit more confident about it, because I don't think Fernandinho is going to be keeping up with the Arsenal pace they've got going forward. I think Odegaard could cause them a few issues. You know, Saka and Smith Rowe as well on the side. We need a bit more pace. I don't like the idea of Aki being a left back or Zinchenko left back for the pace they've got. So hopefully it's going to be Walker on the right, Cancelo on the left. I wouldn't change Diaz and Laporte. I think they're playing quite well. Well, you know, they did all right against Brentford, and Laporte was very unlucky to have his goal disallowed, but he was just about offside. So I do think Rodri coming in would make a huge difference. I think Walker coming in for this game would make a huge difference, because like I said, they're going to hit us on pace and counter-attack. So hopefully we can deal with that. I do like Lacazette for them. I think them dropping Aubameyang's been big, and I've always preferred Lacazette anyway, and I think he's a really good striker. I think he's underrated actually a little bit. So we're going to have to contain them quite well, but I think we can do it. I said I think their defense can be got at. I don't think they'll contain us. And I think if I'm Pep, I'm bringing back in Sterling. I'm bringing back in Mahrez. He didn't play them against Brentford. He also didn't make any subs, and that's been quite telling for Pep this season. For a few games now, he's not made any subs. I can't think of any other team that does that. But he played Grealish on the left, who had a pretty poor game, I think, against Brentford. I think he wasn't really there. He didn't really do much. I thought Jesus did fantastic against Brentford. I thought him and Foden were man of the match for me. I thought they were brilliant, both of them. But I can see him resting Jesus, because he did put in a shift that game. I think Mahrez comes back in on the right. I think Sterling comes on the left. And in the middle, I'd probably play Foden. He had a cracking game against Brentford. Honestly, I thought he was fantastic. I thought he showed his talent. He can play in pretty much any position in that midfield. And I don't see why you drop him. I honestly don't. I think he's in good form at the moment. So you play Foden, Mahrez and Sterling. I'd still play Bernardo, and I'd play De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne again, against Brentford, I think he's going back into it. I think he had some wonderful first time crosses. Obviously the one for Foden's goal was fantastic, but he had a couple of them as well. I thought his set pieces were pretty good. I think De Bruyne's coming back. I think a couple more games and he's going to be in top form for us. So I wouldn't drop him either. So big chance for us. And like I said, you know, it depends who we play. I do think we're going to need pace at the back, and I think that's why we need Walker. And I think Rodri's going to show up against Fernandinho, who isn't a 90-minute player. I don't know about everyone else, but for me, I love him, obviously. He's our captain. Yeah, give him a coaching role at the end of the season, but he's not a 90-minute player. He's there to show up the game. Now, he could even bring in Gundogan. And Gundogan, every time he comes in, never lets me down. He's good on the ball. His passing is always good. He scores goals as well, like last season, you know. He's a big reason why we won all them games in December and January. So even Gundogan could come in for Foden, and maybe puts Bernardo in the middle up front. He could do that. I'm not really sure. But, you know, I'd play Foden because I think we need the energy as well all over the pitch. And that's what he'll give us. But yeah, big chance for us tomorrow. Big opportunity for us to go 11 points clear ahead of Sunday. And if we do win tomorrow, do I see us winning the league? You know what? It's close. It's close. I think by the end of January, we'll have a big, you know, I don't know. It'd be hard to say. I mean, the end of January, if we come out them games pretty unscathed, and if we beat Chelsea on the 15th, I don't see you can stop us. I don't see how they can stop us. The only way I can see us being stopped is if we get some couple of injuries, maybe a COVID outbreak. That'd be a nightmare for us. If we get a COVID outbreak, I mean, anything could happen. It could turn pretty quick, but hopefully not. We've done quite well so far this season to avoid too many injuries and also avoid COVID outbreaks. So, come on, Blues. Big chance. And yeah, before I head off, thanks for watching. It's been a great year. Obviously, we're still growing. Thanks for being with us. And if you could hit the like and subscribe button, honestly, the like button itself, massive for us, it'd be huge. I have recently changed the name of the channel. I hope you like it. 9320 Citizens. I got a little bit of hate for the last one for Citizens United. People don't like United in that name, but I've changed it. Hopefully it goes down a little bit better. Going into the new year, but looking at trying to find someone to do a logo for me. You know, maybe some overlays, but that'll all be in time. But thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Thanks for every video you've seen. And honestly, leave a comment on who you will play tomorrow against Arsenal and how you see the game going. I'm going to be doing a live watch along as well, so join me for that tomorrow. Be live from 12:15ish, I think. So yeah, please drop in and say hi, and see you again. Thank you very much.